Hey guys, long time no see. Recently I've been using X-Pro2 for street photography, and in this video I'll share some of my experience. The spec of the camera can be found online along with many reviews, so I won't talk about them here since street photography isn't all about pixel level image quality. I mainly use the 35mm lens, which is equivalent to 50mm full frame, set to f11, and sometimes the 23mm f2, which equivalent to 35mm full frame, set to f8. The small aperture is to make sure I can use zone focus with reasonable depth of field. I don't often use autofocus with Fuji for street photography, mainly because its multi-point AF isn't as fast and accurate as Panasonic Micro Four Flats. Single-point AF is good enough, but it often requires focus and recompose, which isn't always feasible on the dynamic street, not to mention the parallax error. The camera feels sturdy in hands and the ergonomic is good enough for small primes. The colors are good as well, better than Panasonic or Olympus if you don't want to spend time processing colors. Ironically, people also say that a good street photo should depend on the content, not the color. That's why some street photographers prefer black and white for street documentary photos, because they have no choice of color and have to concentrate on the content, which is the essence of a good photo. Choices are evil. Having this in mind, it makes me feel weird whenever I saw street photographers saying certain camera produces better color than the other. It's like a monk saying he prefers the restaurant named K than the one whose name starts with an M, because K makes better fried chicken. The camera looks bigger than some other mirrorless cameras, but it feels good to hold in hand, and more importantly, it looks low-key, which is a plus on the street. The shutter sound is good as well, according to certain reviews. Maybe it reminds them of the camera they used when they were kids. It doesn't matter to me too much because I usually use electronic shutter in order to be silent. On the street, no sound is better than good sound. There are people who like the retro styles, especially the way the ISO dial works. Many of these factors are not related to the final image. You can take pretty good photos with your phone. However, having a camera that feels like a camera instead of an electronic device can motivate you to walk out and take photos, which is the most important. It has the OVF with frame line. Many people like it because you can see what's outside the frame or what's coming into the frame. I haven't had a chance to try framing this way. I usually keep in mind the current field of view of the focal length and only look at the OVF to make sure the frame is roughly what I wanted. It does give you a fake rangefinder experience and no shutter delay, plus it works well under sunlight. Although I've used it for a few months, I've only had chance using it after work or sometimes during lunch break if not busy. Here are a few photos I took around Melbourne. Please leave your comments below and subscribe. Thanks for watching. See you next time.